back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm so excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it, especially today of all days, because as we all know, the news is overridden with just constant negativity. We all know there's a war going on. We're not ignorant to, at least I'm not, to what is going on planet Earth. But it is definitely also a time to, I think, step back, question oneself, question everything. I'm always a questioning person. But in general, it's also a time to, I think, step back and reflect on what humanity means, because the humanity, I believe, is like yin and yang. It's always been like that. It has the light and it has the dark, and sometimes the dark can seem so powerful, so strong. In the face of it, we're often shocked and just overwhelmed with emotion, and we don't necessarily get that when we see beautiful things, because that's the other side of it. It's the light, it's the beautiful, it's life itself, is its birth, it's rejuvenation, it's beauty, it's sunsets, it's sunrises, birds singing, animals doing their thing, turtle love. Um it's all the good. There's so much love and life and beauty on this earth, and I think that we all in these times need to really take a step back and truly kind of reflect on that. And I try to do that myself, because it can get a little bit much. It can get a little bit much, and that's why I've made this show, because I want this to be a place where everyone can come to. Whether you're Israeli, Palestinian, Middle Eastern, white, black, Mexican, Chinese, Asian, Vietnamese, Malaysian, whatever, what have you, you are welcome here, because this is a place where we will reflect and see the good within ourselves. This is a place where I want to talk about the good humanity has to offer, and Earth has to offer, because it's not just humanity. It's also nature. It's also animals. It's also who we live with on this earth. All of it, all of it, and it can be a reflection of ourselves. I think it really can, and I think it's important, because every day we also deal with personal issues, not just on the grand scheme of things, because on the grand scheme of things, things are often very crazy, but it's also crazy on the inside sometimes. Like whether you're dealing with death, or whether you're dealing with, you have bereavement, or you've had a loss, you're dealing with grief, or you're dealing with, all sorts of stuff, disease, cancer, anything. Like you can have personal issues in your daily life that really kind of sit in your heart and on your shoulders. And that's why I made the show, so that even from those things you can get away. It's a little bit of a respite, so you can understand that there's always good things going on, even in the moment that you feel the lowest, that you think that there can't be anything else good. There's always something good and something to look forward to, and that's my purpose with this show. It's always been my purpose with this show, and just seeing all of you your lovely faces in the chat makes me so happy, because this morning I had to get up and deal with some personal issues that were no fun. They were no fun at all, and all I could think about was I cannot wait until I start Infinite Hope, because that is my joy. It's my respite. It's my therapy. It's my relief of just balancing everything else out. And with all of that said, I want to thank you, all of you, for being here each and every week for the last 156 weeks. Because yes, this is the 156th show. So it's quite amazing what we've all achieved together. We've made this show what it is. And I think it's a wonderful thing. Every week I get more and more stories sent to me by viewers, which is so beautiful to see. And I this week was a story that one of you sent to me on Twitter. That's the highlighted story for today, and I can't wait to share it with you because it's such a beautiful story. And I think that this is just a moment in time where we all have to keep each other company. And I think this is a really good place that we've made to be able to do that. What's up, Dangerous Rhetoric? Hello, everybody. And I see so many good people in the chat. So hello, you good humans, all of you. Aiken is here and sends a $15. Wow, thank you, super sticker, little doggy saying hello and thank you so much. Aiken, I haven't seen you in the chat for a while, so it's really good to see you. Really love that you're here today. And also shout out to the Rumble rants, or Rumblers, I should say. Hello, Rumblers. We are live on Rumble as well. So if you're interested in watching on Rumble, please go to the link in the pinned comment as well as the description if you want to go and check out the Rumble side. What's up, Latino Slant? How you doing? And everybody else. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Now, without further ado, let's get into some of these stories because we've got so many good ones. And we're going to start today with a beautiful story about birth, life, because that's the opposite of the other thing, which I think is kind of let's start the show with birth and life. Florida parents welcome third baby girl born on the same day as their other daughters. Our mouths dropped. That headline in itself is like, oh my God, that's crazy. Good water. So a couple from Florida is welcoming their third daughter born on September 3rd. A Florida couple welcomed their baby girl into the world September 3rd, their third baby to be born on the date. Our mouths dropped. Dad Jeremy Turner, 33, of Ocala, Florida, told Fox News Digital, "We were like, it's happening all over again." When we were at the hospital, the doctors kept telling us that they've never heard of a case like this ever before happening in Ocala. That's true. And the hospital confirmed it to Fox News Digital. We celebrated extraordinary with our team. Delivered the Turner family's third child in 4 years, with all three children sharing the same birthday. Cindy Poirier, Poirier, I can't say her name, Cindy P., Assistant Vice President of Women's and Children's at the Advent Health Ocala, said in a statement, "There's the beautiful family right there." She went on, "Such a rare and exciting event reminds us of the magic of life and the connections we foster here in our community. All three births were natural." Way to go, lady. She's a champ. And sorry, Turner 26, the girl's mom said, "People have asked me if I had C-sections." Noted, because I guess because that could be a cheat, right? Like if you want the baby out at that date, you're like, just get in there and take it out, right? But no, these were all natural births. So that's interesting. No C-sections. All the girls were natural births and unplanned. She added, Jasmine Turner was born. Okay, so they're just saying the weight and stuff. Jasmine Turner was born. She weighed 7 pounds, 13 ounces, measured 20 inches. Exactly 1 year later, Jasmine's little sister Jessica was born also on September 3rd, and the date wasn't the only similarity. She was born 7.5 pounds, measured 20 inches long. There's a little baby. She also shares the birthmark on the same spot as Jasmine. That's another weird synchronicity and coincidence. How strange. Jessica was due to be born on September 7th, nearly missing the chance to be born on her sister's birthday. She came early, sorry, Turner said, but it was close to midnight, so Jessica almost didn't make it. She was born at 11:15 p.m. She said she did not go any extreme efforts to make sure that Jessica was born before the stroke of midnight. There's your little baby. Look at the little precious. Oh, she's so cute. Look at the little outfit. I love it. It just happened on its own, Jeremy Turner said. She was there at the hospital for a very long time, almost the whole day, and it just happened almost close to midnight. When the Turners found out that they were pregnant with a third baby, they were shocked when the ultrasound revealed the due date of September 4th. That blew our minds, Jennifer Turner, Jeremy's mother, who lives with the family, told Fox News Digital. I was like, that's close. That's going to happen again, she said. There's the sisters and the little baby. Like clockwork, Julia Turner was born at 6:44 p.m. on September 3rd. It was just random. Turner said. Jasmine, age 3, and Jessica, 2, have embraced their roles as big sisters. The two share a room, and their dad said that they do not yet understand that they share the same birthday with each other, and now with baby Juliet. But Jeremy Turner said that he's come to realization that he's way outnumbered, mostly by girls who were born on September 3rd. I'm the only guy in this home, he said. I live with a bunch of girls now, but I love it. I know it's something unique that doesn't happen a lot. I'm the happiest father in Ocala, and I'm lucky to have these 3 girls born on the same day. She said, while it does not happen often, there are families with even more children born on the same day. A Pakistani family of 9, the Mangi family, all share the same birth date of August 1st in the Guinness World Records reports. The father, Amir Ali, mother, Khadija, and 7 children aged 19 to 30 hold the world record for the most family members born on the same day. Making it even more special, August 1st, 1991 is also Amir and Khadija's Magni's wedding anniversary. In 2021, a Minnesota family welcomed their 3rd child in 4 years, all born on April 6th. As for the Turners, they said that they feel blessed. I just want them to be happy and healthy, and hopefully we can move to a house with more rooms to play. With mom, Turner, being in the hospital to hold her daughter's birthdays, the celebration have been plentiful. My dad came out of town from Port St. Louis to see Juliet, and also came to celebrate Jessica and Jasmine's birthdays, Jeremy Turner said. I think that makes it easier, right? Like to have like a birthday party for 3 kids on the same day. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I think being born on the same day, that is something special they carry with them as they get older, Jeremy Turner says. Very true. They will. They will always have a close relationship since they share the same birthday. Wild. What a wild story. Douglas Dauntless, I think you're totally right. Cute little babies. Let me scroll up and see some of your comments here. It's good. It's good stuff. I think it's very cute, the story. Okay, now next story. Now this is a bit of an older story, but also somebody sent this in to me, and I thought that I should share with everybody. This is really, really cool. Highlight some good humans. Here we go. It says family. It's from the Family Moments account. Says over the past weeks, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office has received several calls for service regarding a woman walking on 59 highway between Ottawa and Princeton at around 7 a.m. Each time deputies responded, they encountered a 24-year-old Princeton woman walking and would give her a ride to work so that she would not have to walk on the cold highway. Throughout these contacts with her, the sheriff's office learned that the woman walked to work at Love's truck stop 6 miles and then 6 miles back home to support her two small children. The woman made several comments about how she had to walk so that she could feed her children, and was very driven and motivated to take care of the family any way that she could. On December 9th, 2020, after giving the woman the ride to work, a small group of deputies gathered to discuss how we could help this woman. After only a few days, through generous citizens and businesses, and the use of our No Shave November funds, we were able to donate a van, two new car seats, a Price Chopper, a gift card, and registration for the van, and the first year of car insurance, along with $200. On December 15th, 2020, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, along with the members of the community in partnership with Love's Truck Stop, we were able to surprise this woman with all of these items in hopes for making a better Christmas for her and her small children. A special thanks to a small group of anonymous deputies, Cunningham family, in memory of William and Hudson, John and Aaron Kaufman, Bill Crowley, Napa Auto Parts, T&W Sanitation, Ripples of Change. A message from the Sheriff Jeff Richards says, "I'm very proud of the men and women of the Sheriff's Office. This is not just something they did. This shows who they are. I'm proud of who they are. This is an example of their commitment to serve the community." Sergeant Jesse Vega and his patrol team saw a need and worked to fill it. Working with other members of the sheriff's office and community members, they were able to bless someone in a way that words cannot express. On behalf of the entire staff of Franklin County Sheriff's Office, I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And this was the Facebook post of the woman and the van that they provided to her. What a beautiful story. And again, I know this is an older story, but it doesn't take away from the fact that there are definitely a lot of good people out there trying to do good things. And we cannot overlook those deeds when we come across of them. We have to recognize it, just like we recognize bad things. We got to recognize the good. We got to recognize the good. We got Jesus Davila, thank you for the $4 super sticker of the little lemon, giving the little lemon dude a little gift. Thank you so much. And Lug Nuts, thank you for your 16-month member message. I really appreciate it. To Nina, the heavenly paradise of positivity. Aw, thank you, Lug Nuts. That is so sweet. Magnum Norris is here for $10. Thank you. Says, my bad, Nina. Didn't mean to disrespect. I was just mad at the situation between men and women. I have no idea what you're talking about. I was reading the article. So if you said something that you regret, I forgive you. I have no idea. So it's all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's not a big deal. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it was in Canada. Yes. All is forgiven. All is forgiven. Shane G. Shane G being Shane G in the chat. I almost said in the cat. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Okay, let's go to the next story. The next story is about a young man who, you always think to yourself, especially parents, you're like, am I doing good? Am I doing the right thing with my kids? What chance do they have in this world? And then something like this happens. And then you're like, wow, like all my hard work, all of the good things that I tried to instill in my kid, there it is. And it just shows you how good parenting can have such an effect on these young minds and young people coming up, especially practicing empathy, which is exactly what this next young man did And again, I want to highlight this very thing here. Teen surprises crying toddler with act of kindness. Man, even just the headline, crying toddlers, they can be a lot. So whenever you get some help from strangers when your toddler is going crazy in public, it is definitely a welcome sight. So here we go. This is the story.
We're hearing the story of a reminder of kindness coming out of the West Side Nightclub Fall Festival.
Last night, a 3-year-old got overwhelmed at the festival, and his mom took to Facebook to track down the teenager who helped him calm down.
Our Liz DeSantis was there as those kids reunited.
That's right. Long lines and trouble finding parking can have some on edge at the Fall Festival, but one teen's small selfless act towards a crying toddler Wednesday shows just how far an act of kindness can go. Mother of 2 Ashley Wargle says her night out at the Fall Festival turned sour when her 3-year-old son Maddox started having a tantrum, completely overwhelmed by all the crowds.
I felt like people might be staring at us.
16-year-old Michael Bartlett saw the pair struggling and decided to take action in the form of a stuffed red panda he won as a prize.
He walked over and said, I think this might help him feel better. Do you mind if I give him this little stuffed animal?
Michael says he didn't think twice about it.
It felt like the right thing to do, just to give it to him and try to cheer him up, because nobody should have a stressful time here.
Ashley says the interaction turned her day around.
Maddox grabbed that panda and hugged the panda, and it eased the moment for just a little bit, just so I could get my sandwich that I would like.
Little did she know, Ashley had run into Michael's sister Miley only minutes before.
She was just as sweet, and she had the right response to Maddox trying to cut in line, to run into both of their children within, a 15-20 minute span of each other, both sharing kindness.
Miley says it's the same thing she would have wanted done for her own family.
I know how it feels because I have a little brother that's always around me and always touching me.
The trio reunited Thursday after Ashley took to Facebook to track the siblings down to thank them. Mutual friends recognized Michael in a photo she posted.
My cousin was texting me in geometry class that I was blowing up.
Little Maddox was excited to see his new friend again.
Do you like your red panda?
Ashley says the small gesture taught her that a little kindness can go a long way.
It was really inspiring for me to want to do better and be better to others.
Look at that.
Ashley says Maddox has been going around the house all day with his new stuffed friend.
Very nice.
Tonight at 5:30, some stunning.
I love that last part. I love that last part where he says, where she was saying that she was inspired to be kinder. It's so interesting because this young man, through his actions, was able to inspire this woman to understand what it does. Just a simple act of kindness. What it does exactly. It changes lives. And I remember because I had a very similar experience at Universal Studios in Hollywood a few years ago when my nephew was still 3 years old, when he was a little baby. We went to like the Minions land, and they had this, he was obsessed with Minions, and they had this little little Minion basketball, and he wanted it really bad. And we had to like play this basketball game where you shoot like 3 in a row, and then they'll give you like a prize or whatever. And my God, we spent so much money because and my sister-in-law, she was like, I don't play basketball. Like it's all on you. It was on me. And for some reason I kept missing the third one. So I kept making 2 in a row, and then I would miss the third one, of course, because I'm a woman. These things happen. And so, we played a whole bunch of times, and then I didn't get it. And then my sister-in-law was like, we've spent way too much money here for the stupid basketball. We got to get out of here. Like, there's no way. This is not happening anymore. I was just like, okay. So we're about to walk away. And my nephew loses his mind. Like, he was like, no way am I leaving here without this basketball, because it was like a yellow minion basketball with like a little eye on it, and it looked like women. Like, it looked like women. I said it looked like a little minion face. And he's like he like went nuts. He's, I'm not leaving. And the guy that was working at the booth was just like, he kind of like just looked at me, and he goes, he reaches around with the basketball like on this side, and he goes like this, and he goes, like, he gives me this look, and I was like, wait, are you giving this to me? Because over there, you like, especially in Universal, like, you can't, like, you can't, you could get fired for something like that. Because, you know, that's how they make their money, is like people trying to get these things so that the kids have tantrums, and then they keep paying more, and then you keep getting it. Like, you know, so you spend like, you know, $50 on this basketball that costs like $5 to make. You know how it is. But this guy, he was super nice, and he's just like here, like, just, you know. And so he gave us the basketball without us having to make 3 shots in a row. Which was the absolute sweetest thing he could do, but also the most helpful thing he could do, because we were about to hear it all day. Like, you know, the nephew is not impressed. He was about to make our lives a living hell for the next, you know, 5 hours, 10 hours, whatever it was until he goes to bed. But that guy stepped up and, you know, practiced some empathy. He's just like, these poor women. There's no man around to shoot this basketball. I need to help these ladies out. So he did. And it was very kind of him. Let me get a couple of these super chats. John Thomas, I just saw this and says, hey, that's my hometown. That's cool. Did you go to the fair? Did you go? And also for another 10, thank you, says Westside Fall Festival is the bomb. It's great. It has the same density per block as a Mardi Gras. It's wild. All the crazy food booths are nonprofit groups. That's so cool. So you did go. That's awesome. I love fall festivals, and I love like that kind of stuff. It's just the best. That's one of the things I miss the most about living in I'm living in North America, but in Mexico, not in like the cold areas where pumpkin patches grow and, you know, fall festivals happen and things like that. Living in the tropics, that's something that I definitely miss, is going to the fall festivals and the pumpkin patches. And I'm a big pumpkin enthusiast. I don't like eating it, but I like carving it. So it's rough for me not to be able to easily access like many different pumpkins of their varying sizes, so that I can make different types of pumpkin art. Pumpkin art is a passion for me. I don't know why. It's very therapeutic. But yeah, thank you, John Thomas, for sharing that and I love how like your minion icon just matches my story, because that was literally my life. Was like, oh my God, that minion ball was almost my downfall. Dan Vask is in the chat for $2. Says Nina the Positivity Peddler has a nice ring to it. By the way, I know it's not really Dan Vask. I'm guessing this is either Russell Hall or maybe 200 Watt Studios. I don't know. Hi, Russell. I think it's Russell because there's a mustache on this picture. Hi, Russell. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing all right. Not Dan Vask. Not Dan Vask. It's not Russell. It's me, says Scrappy Pirate. Oh, okay. Hi. Hello. I like that too. Positivity Peddler. That's funny. Any dino news today? No, not today. Not today. I didn't see any dino news. I'm sorry. Maybe next week. There's always something going on. I like it. I like it. Hey, can you clip out that story later so I can share it on Facebook and Twitter? I can try. You can also do the little clippings. Down below, there's a little clip option, especially if you're on the PC. I will try, but I'm not making any promises. Any alien news? No, not today. No alien news. Although apparently there was a Bigfoot sighting. We talked about that on my Wednesday show. I don't know if I would consider that Infinite Hope news, but there's been a video of Bigfoot released on some train. You should look that up if you want alien news. Oh, there was an Egyptology discovery this week. Embalming done on a female mummy had tree sap from Indonesia, which proves trade was more widespread than previously thought. I love these kind of stories. I'm going to have to look into that. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. I love it. Chewbacca was on vacation. He can't get any peace. I know. It's true. He's like Bigfoot is like one of those celebrities where it's like he can't go anywhere without somebody whipping out a camera. It's like, I just need to be on vacation. Like, can I just walk here without somebody sticking a camera on my face? Oh boy. Okay. Next story. Let's see. Let's go to another good human story. Speaking of good humans, there's Zelina. Hello, Zelina. Zelina, hello. It just sends me $9.99. Didn't say anything. Well, hello. Hi. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Here you go. Here's $10. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. Nina's getting teary. I'm always getting teary when I do this show over on Rumble. Captain Quark said that. All right. Let's see. Okay. Next story. Another good human story. Of course. This is going to be awesome. Okay. Man's $600 mistake nearly costs him big. Watch what a fast food worker did for a complete stranger. Here we go. I'm going to watch the story here.
When it comes to a quick bite to eat after work,
it's just easy. It's comfort. It's familiar. It's what, we had growing up.
Craig Polk likes to hop over to the Long John Silver's at I-10 and Days of Allah.
It'll be for here.
He grabs a drink, picks a table, and takes a certain precaution with his partial denture before every first bite.
I had my front tooth broken about 5 years ago, and it's just something I've never gotten accustomed to.
It's exactly what goes down on August 21st. But after this meal, Craig says something just feels off.
I got to the car and I was like, something's wrong, something's missing. And it took a second. It finally clicked and I realized I had thrown my partial away.
A potential $600 mistake, not to mention the time without his tooth to make a new one. The 44-year-old is convinced he needs to dig through the trash, but the assistant manager wouldn't have it.
I had asked her if she could give me the bag of trash and I would just take it and be on my way and dig, search for it myself. She said, no, I'll get it,
Aww.
And I said, no, really, that's okay. You don't have to do that. And she said, no, I insist.
62-year-old Stella Magano put on her gloves, rolled out the trash can, and sifted through a pile of grease and leftovers to retrieve a stranger's personal belongings.
I was so embarrassed in the moment, but I'm very appreciative.
I just want to make a side note that the fact that they got her to redo that though for the shot is funny because she like just telling us that she shifted through garbage. Like I think that would have been enough. Like I don't know why they got her to like reenact the garbage shifting. Okay, that's just funny.
Of what she did for me.
That brings us to our Cash for Kindness surprise.
Ready? Here we go.
Good, how are you? Good. Did you have a minute?
Sure.
Hi there. Are you Stella?
I'm Stella.
Stella Ryan Wolf from Fox San Antonio.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Come over here.
I'm like shocked.
You're not even working right now.
It's my day off, but I came for Craig.
What did Craig tell you?
He said, hey, I have a group of people and we're gonna have a late lunch. And I said, okay, it's my day off, but I'll be here.
I just wanted to thank you, Stella. Your kindness and my gratitude, I couldn't express for what you did, to go through the trash for a stranger. So I had to call my friend Ryan here so that he could let San Antonio know, what kind of person you are and show that there's still good people out there in the world that are kind.
And I know how it is to lose something and no one wants to help. And we were all like that. We would have all done that because that's the kind of people that we have working here at our store.
You dug through trash.
Aww.
Yes.
I don't know if I would dig through trash. As a matter of fact, I don't even like to take out the trash. So you took it to the next level. We think that should be rewarded.
In my pocket is a stack of $100 bills from Fox SA and Veteran Air, who sponsors Cash for Kindness.
600, 700, 800, 900, $1,000.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel right now?
Shocked, thankful.
You have tears in your eyes.
I do.
Why?
No one's ever done this for me before.
What are you feeling?
Emotional, happy. Any one of us would have done this for him. Anyone. And this is great.
I love that she wants to give credit to her team. That's a sign of a good manager. What a beautiful story. I love good human stories. And real quick, Jess says she wears her uniform on her day off. Like, see, Jeff, I feel like maybe you've never worked in fast food before because I've worked in McDonald's. And yes, if you go to work on your day off and for some reason you have to be in the back area where people see you, you have to wear your uniform. At least that used to be the rule for McDonald's. I think most companies have the same kind of idea that if you're working at a place and you even if on your day off or whatever, but you're there, if you're going to be behind the counter, that you have to wear your uniform because they don't want people to think like, wait, just any random person's going to walk in the back and hang out, So yes, that is definitely something that happens. Also, Zelina, thank you again for another $4.99. Says, I just wanted to share some good news. I'm a grandma. My oldest daughter had my first grandson 2 weeks ago. My heart is so full. Yay! See, this is so good. This is so good. Did you catch the first story about the 3 girls that were born on the same day? Because that's how I started the show with some birth news. And this is just great. Thank you so much for sharing. Congratulations. I want to see a bunch of happy or the celebration emojis in the chat for Zelina. Send her some love. And I hope that you, just many years of joy and everything, and health for the little one and the mom and your whole family. It's just that's just such good news. Congratulations. You did good. You did good. You did very, very good. And thank you for sharing. Yay! It's a celebration in the chat. Congratulations. Kindness. Pass it on. I love that. I love that. Bonzo Kaleborn for $5. Hello. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen you before in the chat. Hello. Says she's the one they call Nina Feel Good. She's the one they call you. She's the one that makes you feel all right. Somebody get Motley Crue on the phone. I feel a hit coming on. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I love the love, you guys. Oh, you did. I'm so glad. Isn't that so sweet? I love that. This is so true. Congratulations on many sleepless nights for the next few years. And the tantrums and all of it. Nick, thank you so much, Nick Braun for $4.99 says the world needs more love. Humans need more love. And bears in Baldur's Gate needs love the most. That is not true, Nick Braun. No. Bad. No. Let's all work together to make that happen live. No. Bad. Bad, Nick Braun. No. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for the super chat. By the way, speaking of Baldur's Gate, planning on playing some more after this stream. So keep your eye out because that's going to happen. Going to play some more of that with Tomby probably after this, which I cannot wait for because things is getting good. We're almost done this game, which is also sad. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Okay. Next story is the highlighted story. And I gotta say, this story is amazing. It really, I'm trying to be serious. And every time I'm like thinking about the words, like I was gonna say, it really touched me, it really moved me. And I was like, they're gonna make innuendos out of it. But it did both. It touched me, it moved me. It's just such a sweet story, but also this, not just a sweet story, it's also a story about how people can turn their lives around. It's inspiring when you have a goal and you set yourself a goal and you achieve that goal. It's such an inspiring story in every way. It's inspiring because it makes you think about kindness and what kindness does. And it's also inspiring because of what this man was able to achieve. And that is the story here of Delvar Dobson. I think this is a beautiful story, and we're going to read through this together. Neighbors are in awe as they watch a little girl approach her favorite garbage man. Everyone in the neighborhood knew the local garbage man, Delvar Dobson. What they didn't know was that he had a number one fan, 3-year-old Brooklyn and Andre. So when Dobson hopped out of his truck one morning to meet the little girl, a neighborhood knew she had to get it on camera. Little did she know what was actually happening. There's the young man. Delvar Dobson had been a garbage man in Bloomington, Illinois for years. His Thursday route brought him to the same neighborhood, his face easily recognized by the residents of the community. While people didn't know Dobson personally, there was one little girl who looked forward to seeing the sanitation worker each week, Brooklyn Andrank. Give me one moment, you guys. One moment. Sorry, I had to deal with something. Sorry about the little pause. Brooklyn was a huge fan. I love this guy's energy. Dobson would ride down the road each Thursday, knowing little 3-year-old Brooklyn would waiting in her home's front window when he drove past the house. Dobson would then honk the truck's loud horn and wave. The thing is, no one knew why the garbage man was so infatuated with that particular family. Each Thursday was the same. It turned out that the little girl loved watching Dobson ride his big garbage truck down the street. It was actually her favorite part of each Thursday morning. Brooklyn was Dobson's #1 fan. In fact, she enjoyed watching him so much that Brooklyn wanted to do something special for the garbage man. It was the favorite part of her week. Waiting and waving to Dobson was Brooklyn's favorite part of the week, according to Brooklyn's mom, Tracy. To Brooklyn, he is our favorite awesome, smiley garbage man. Their little back and forth with one another on Thursday mornings went on for weeks, but there was one thing Brooklyn wanted more than anything: to meet the garbage man face to face. So they did. Oh, it's so cute. Instead of waiting for Dobson from inside her home, Tracy would take Brooklyn outside a bit closer to her so she could see her favorite person a little bit better. According to Tracy, it became all about him after that. It wasn't the garbage truck anymore, but it was about the garbage man that she wanted to see. Fast friends with brother Ty as well. Oh, look how cute he is. He's adorable. Brooklyn wasn't the only one in the family to love Thursdays. Her brother Ty did as well. Tracy posted a photo of the friendship they shared as well. In this week's edition of our favorite day of the week with Delvar, it was a dance party. Ty loves dance, and he taught Delvar his signature move. It's a drop low, lean to one side, and shake the fists in the air type move. Named still TBD. They both rocked it. Oh, that's adorable. The almost perfect birthday party. Fast forward to Brooklyn's birthday. It was a perfect day except for one crucial detail. It was a Wednesday and the garbage man wouldn't be driving down the road. The little girl and her mom had a plan though, wanting Dobson to celebrate the big day with them since he meant so much to Brooklyn. The next day was Thursday, meaning Dobson would be driving through the neighborhood. Brooklyn could hardly wait. Even though it wasn't her birthday anymore, she stood outside with her mom, ready to give Dobson a little piece of the celebration. When he drove up to the house, he couldn't contain his smile when Tracy mentioned for him to walk over. There they are, the little cupcake in his hand. Brooklyn was waiting for him with a cupcake from her party the previous day. She wanted her favorite person to feel like he was included in the celebration. With a very shy smile, Brooklyn handed over the cupcake, but meeting her hero, she was at a loss for words, a very out of character occurrence, according to Tracy. During an interview, Tracy said, as a mom, I can't even describe how happy it makes me that she got to finally meet him. She was literally starstruck and could not even say a word. How sweet is that? I had to do all of the talking for her, and she's never usually short on words. Look at her. She's just in love with him. She's just in love. Even though she couldn't form a word to say to Dobson, Brooklyn was beyond thrilled to have her favorite person. According to Tracy, I explained to him that he makes our day every Thursday, and we really appreciate the honking and waving and how special of a day it is for us. Look how cute they are. Even so, Tracy couldn't help but wonder what was on Brooklyn's mind. She was being so quiet after he left. We continued to daycare, and Tracy said during an interview, Brooklyn was unusually quiet in the back seat. I asked her if she was okay, and she said, "Mommy, I'm so happy." Aww. Another surprise is on the way. While meeting Dobson in person made Brooklyn's day, the friendship was just beginning. 1 week later, on Thursday, the little girl's favorite garbage man came through the neighborhood like he always does. Only this time, he had a very special surprise for the little girl, something that was going to make her smile. Seeing Brooklyn and Tracy waving from the yard like every week, Dobson pulled over and Tracy wasn't sure what was happening. It was then she saw the very large box he was toting behind him while with a big smile, Dobson handed the box to Brooklyn. It was a belated birthday present for the little girl. There's the pictures of them and him giving her the box with all the frozen stuff in it. Opening the box, Brooklyn's eyes lit up. The box was filled with toys from her favorite Disney movie, Frozen. Everything had pictures of Elsa and Anna on it. Brooklyn couldn't have been more excited. The unexpected gesture was so heartfelt, Tracy and Brooklyn knew that they had to do something to thank Dobson. So they made him this little card. Brooklyn thought long and hard about what she wanted to do to thank Dobson for the amazing Frozen gift, and finally she came up with the perfect plan. That Thursday, she ran outside with her mother to Dobson. There, she handed him a homemade poster with a large "Thank you, Delvar" written on in various colors. There's the sign. Not expecting anything in return for the birthday gift, Dobson was speechless. He even got some tears in his eyes, and he held the homemade poster up. He knew exactly where he was going to put it too. Dobson decided to hang the poster up in his truck so that the entire neighborhood could see. Naturally, the holidays weren't complete, and so a special holiday guest. Naturally, the holidays weren't complete without the very special guest. No, we're not talking about Santa Claus, though we're sure he made an appearance as well. Dobson joined the Andricks for a visit during the 2018 holiday season. We're sure his presence was the greatest gift that it could give the kids. The cupcake tradition lives on. What better way to celebrate the holidays than with the dessert that started it all? Cupcakes. Here, Dobson is a cupcake cheersing tie, as Tracy calls it. The pair truly couldn't be happier. A neighborhood celebrity. The people in the neighborhood didn't understand the relationship between the local garbage man and the little girl. That is, not until they stopped and watched their beautiful exchange every week after week. Friends for life. As it turns out, Dobson was a bit of a celebrity with some of the other kids around the neighborhood, too. As an avid family man, Dobson does what he can to make kids like Brooklyn smile, and he did just that, having it caught on camera for the world to see. They're still besties. There she is. She's now 9 years old. Oh, what a sweetheart. Recently, Brooklyn celebrated her 9th birthday to commemorate the very special occasion. Dobson asked his social media followers to give their best wishes. Please help me wish the coolest kiddo in the land, Brooklyn, a happy birthday. Wishing you a day filled with happiness and a year filled with joy. Happy birthday, kiddo. Dobson truly cared. Even though the video Dobson and Brooklyn friendships went viral, social media fame was not the reason that Dobson cared so deeply. Little did they know, but Dobson had always wanted to help others achieve their potential. Keep reading to see what motivated him. Dobson had goals himself. In fact, his beautiful relationship with Brooklyn and being a garbage man were just the stepping stone that Dobson truly wanted to do with his life. During evenings, Dobson studied endlessly to pass his realtor examination. From a garbage man to a real estate agent. He did become a licensed real estate agent in Nevada, but this isn't where the story ends. As seen with Brooklyn and other children in the neighborhood, Dobson had a true zest for life and making other people happy. And see how he carries the passion forward through his life. Naturally, they threw Dobson a last day party to celebrate Dobson getting his real estate license and moving from driving a garbage truck. Tracy, Brooklyn, and Ty and the family threw Dobson a very special last day party. The festivities were posted all over the social media, and it looks like the perfect send-off to the person who made Thursdays so special for them. Now Dobson is a motivational speaker. It was that feeling of helping people that led Dobson to become a motivational speaker. Dobson is a huge part of the Argon 206 movement, spreading his words of encouragement and inspiring people of many different backgrounds. Wise words from Dobson. Never shy about spreading his wisdom and love for helping others, Dobson posted on Facebook a few words that he lives by. Discover your own purpose and potential sets you free from other people's perception of what they think you should be. His and Brooklyn's friendship is truly inspiring and just shows how a little bit of kindness can change someone's life. What a crazy cool story, right? I mean, that is just so sweet. Isn't that the sweetest story you've ever heard? And also, this is a big shout out to him. This is his Instagram account. So if you guys are interested in following along with his journey of being a motivational speaker, this is his Instagram account, and he does videos. He also has a TikTok. His TikTok is more filled with stuff like this, though, where he's like working out and doing his thing. He's really awesome, and I highly recommend you guys give him a follow, give him a shout, because he's a good dude. He's doing good things. He's helping people, and it's all good to see. He had the little post there. There's the little post about April. I don't know if I can click this. I don't know why it's not coming up. I don't know why Instagram doesn't work sometimes. But yeah, there he is. If you guys want to give him a follow. Oh, now it's working. Happy birthday. Here is his Instagram. Hang on a second. Delvar Insta. I'm going to drop it in the chats on both YouTube and Rumble for you guys to check out. Delvar Insta. There you go. What's up, Demogenai? How you doing? Good to see you. What a cool story, though, right? Yeah, he just looks like such a welcoming person. It's like, oh, you're so welcoming. Like, he just seems like a good soul. I think that's what and kids like pick up on that. Kids pick up on good people, good energies, all that good stuff. NVIDIA. Hello, NVIDIA. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate that. You didn't say anything, but hello. Hello. Hi, 200 Watt Studios. I hope you're doing okay. That guy looked like Luke Cage. I know. He does look like a superhero. I hope you guys are all enjoying the show. Here's another story. We're going to go to this next. Good human stories. I just love them. Just love good human stories. It's the best thing ever. Okay, here is another one. Caught on camera. Surfer rescues deer caught in ocean off Belmar coast. This was crazy. It's a crazy video. So here we go.
We have a News 12 exclusive tonight. A deer stranded on a jetty, saved from rough waters by a surfer in Belmar. Our Naomi Yanni has the video you will see only on News 12.
From a distance, I thought it was a bird.
That poor thing.
And then I noticed it was a deer, and that's when, I broke the camera out.
This exclusive video shows the moments that deer made its way onto the jetty.
That poor thing.
This video was taken
why?
by Adrian Tully, an amateur photographer who just started taking pictures again earlier this year. And she never expected to snap these pictures and this video of a deer caught in the waters of Belmar Beach. But that's exactly what she captured Sunday morning.
He was swimming through the ocean, and then he decided a couple times to climb on the jetty. And then he went back in the water, and we were a little worried.
Sometime around 7, while she was on the beach waiting to take pictures of the sunrise, she noticed the crowd starting to form on the beach around 15th Avenue. There was a buck struggling to climb out of the water and onto the jetty. The deer finally got an assist.
There was a nice surfer, I don't know his name, but he eventually tried to guide the deer out. The deer came out and then just ran north on the beach, far away from any people. And I'm sure he's fine.
The deer probably got lost at some point. It made it all the way to the beach, and at that point, it had nowhere else to go. So whoever that surfer was, it was good on him to actually save it from drowning in the ocean, because yesterday it was pretty turbulent in the water.
Now, we talked to surfers earlier, and no one recognized the Good Samaritan. But if you do, tell him we want to hear from him. In Belmar, Naomi Yane, News 12, New Jersey.
Oh, isn't that crazy? What good news. I love good humans. It's just so good when you hear stuff like that. People going out of their way to save a little deer. That's so funny. Cute. The real Aquaman. Yes. Surfer bros always down to help. Yeah, they are. They really, really are. Looks like venison for Jaws for supper. Okay, DL, you know what? DL? Hang on, I actually have a story about this. Okay. So, because you said that, we're going to go to this next story, which is about a shark. This story is about a shark. And I was like, wait, what? See, now after watching this video that I'm going to show next, I feel like sharks are now misunderstood. I mean, I could never do this, and I didn't think that sharks are very nice. But my goodness, this story is definitely makes you think. It says, wild shark recognizes human friend after they were separated for a year. Here's that story.
She's almost like a big Labrador retriever that wants love and affection constantly. She's always the same exact, reliable, gentle giant. It was in late 2001 when she first started showing up at Tiger Beach. It's 20 years. My relationship with Emma has grown exponentially every time I've been able to remove a hook. And so far, there's been 4 hooks. January of 2020 was the last time that I was able to interact with Emma, not realizing the pandemic would actually stop me from experiencing these encounters with her. I had absolutely no idea that sharks were affectionate creatures.
Neither did I.
A shark that I named Captain Ron swam into the area with a hook through its jaw, and I got this crazy idea I could gain a sense of trust with the shark so I could remove the hook. The shark loved having his head rubbed.
Oh my God, he likes being pet.
The hook removed. Removing the hook was a game changer moment for me. These are, without question, sentient
This is
creatures
crazy.
that thrive on affection, which they've never had before. These beautiful creatures want absolutely nothing to do with
Shark
us as
pets.
a food source. The
Unreal.
anticipation of having a reunion with a wild animal that you've had a relationship for this many years is so heartwarming. We were there in the Bahamas, and unfortunately, she didn't show up. But I was actually taking a break when somebody screamed, "Emma is here," which woke me up.
I'm down there, and all of a sudden I see a tiger shark coming from in the distance, and I could tell that it was Emma. The sharks can tell different boats apart, so I think she could tell that it was the shearwater there. But she stopped, like, "Hey, where's my friend? Where's Jim at?" Just got so excited to see her.
I proceeded to get into the water and have this beautiful reunion. She was the same exact shark that I've known all this time. It was as if no time had gone by whatsoever.
That's incredible. That is so
I
crazy.
don't think there's another shark that even holds a candle to how lovable, how affectionate, and warm-hearted Emma is. She leaves me speechless. I don't know that there are really words to describe what it is like to have a friendship with a wild animal like this. But it's
That's
extreme
incredible.
joy, heartwarming, almost tearful.
Wow. What a story. The story of a vegan shark, probably, because I mean, obviously, this shark is like the shark from Finding Nemo. I mean, it would have to be, right? Like, they're the ones that are like, we're not gonna eat fish. Oh my God. I don't know if I want to highlight that 200-watt studios. 200-watt studios for $5 says this reminds me of the I was on a ship transporting the bomb in World War II. Okay. Thank you for that $5. Fish are our friends. Fish are our friends. What happened, Grumpy? There are no vegan sharks. How do you know, Russell? Oh my God, Russell, I've decided I'm never going to highlight your messages again with your icons. What happened? What happened, Grumpy? What happened? Grumpy says Nina, and if in the chat, let's congratulate DJ Red Hood on completing a week of physical therapy after beating leukemia. Yes, this is amazing news, everybody. Big shout out to DJ Red Hood kicking cancer's butt and kicking physical therapy's butt. Good job. Good job. Yay for that. Oh, I see. Thank you. Keely's all right. What's up, Keely? Keely's such a good supporter. Very sweet. Always says hello to me in chats. Very nice person, Keely. Okay. Next story is a turtle story. Sea turtle with net around its neck is rescued by Seaboat tour guide in heroic moment. Look at this. This moment is beautiful.
เอ็นดูน้องน้องช่วยน้องอยู่นะคะโอ้ยเอ็นดูได้ไหมไปBig freedom ปล่อยเลยไม่ต้องทำพิธีอยู่
อ๋อ Yay, good humans. Yay, thank gosh. Let's see here. The sea turtle was successfully rescued after it was spotted with the net caught around its body in the middle of the ocean. The speedboat tour guides spotted the sea turtle off the coast of Phuket province, Thailand, while out of the water. I know it's Phuket. The group of the tourists was approached for a duck and the pier when they saw that the turtle was stuck, as the viral press reported. The group stopped to help the sea turtle by using the knife to tear the net had worked its way around the turtle's body. And you guys saw the rest. That was the detail. Boogie! It was a joke. I actually know how to pronounce that one. Doc Brewski for $4.99 says, how about that church guy throwing rackets under the bus last night? Oh, lordy. I would like to. I disavow the nose. I'm just joking. I love Nick, and that whole situation is very unfortunate for all involved. I could tell you that I laughed a lot because I was watching the live reaction last night, and I was laughing. I was laughing a lot when I saw the name Ricardo Lobby mentioned. It was funny. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was saying, I don't know where I was muted from, but I was saying it wasn't on the Jack show, it was on Nick's show, and it was very funny. When I heard Ricada Law be mentioned, I just started laughing. It was just so freaking funny. I don't really want to talk about the drama, to be completely honest with you, but it was funny. And this show is about laughing. So it was funny. Wait, am I still muted? You guys can't hear me? What? Am I still muted? I feel like I'm still. Am I okay now? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, okay. All right, thank God. All right, we good. We good. So yeah, anyways, it was funny. It was definitely funny. I'm sure Eric is not laughing at the situation. I completely understand. It's very messed up. The whole situation's very messed up, but hey, sometimes you gotta laugh at these things. There's nothing you can do but laugh. Especially when you're like standing from the outside, like I am, because I mean, yikes. That's all I can say. Like, ooh. All right. Here is a story about kind of like about such a thing though. Like a series of unfortunate events. Well, it's not really a series of unfortunate events. It's one very unfortunate picture. And it's I mean, apparently it's giving people nightmare fuel. So, and Huge Ass says, no idea what's going on. Honestly, you're better off for it. Don't wonder. Ignorance is bliss. Pulsar Echo says, comedy is absolutely important, especially when people shouldn't laugh. Exactly. It's funny. Holy Hand Grenades mentioning that this whole thing is my fault, which, as I've always said, maintained, yes, it is. And you're welcome to everybody who's made many, many super chats on my behalf. So you're welcome. Okay, here we go. Photographer snaps nightmare fuel photo of dog jumping in water. In the world, photography capturing the perfect moment can sometimes lead to unexpected results. Recently, a photographer in the picturesque landscape of Finland found herself at the center of a viral storm after snapping a picture of the dog taking a leap into the water. And this is the picture. Oh my God, this picture. Like that is fun. He looks like the long dude, not Mauler, not Long Man. He looks like that weird monster guy. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the one that comes out of the woods and like murders people. Yes, he looks like the Slender Man. That guy. That is not, yes, exactly. That dude. Holy baloney. That looks like so scary. He kind of does look like that too. Oh my God. So Sala Kukia is a 33-year-old photographer from Turku, Finland. Her beautiful Afghan hound named Babian has become an internet sensation after several photos of the pup went viral on social media. I mean, it is a beautiful dog. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here's some of the pictures that she's taken. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but I'll just kind of skip through some of the pictures are gorgeous. I mean, oh, look at this one. So cute. It's like a little bear. Oh my God. Look at him. Wow. So fashionable. Some really great pictures, actually. Absolutely gorgeous dog, really. Very artistic looking dog. Wow, that looked freaky. What the anyways. Very cool. Very cool stuff. People consider this a nightmare fuel or a masterpiece of photography. Here's another picture of the jumping. You get some weird stuff, man, when you take photos. You get some really weird stuff like Slender Man dog. Pretty crazy. Martin, thank you for the 6-month member message. Says, did I ever show you how I take care of my future nephew? It's a fun video, maybe for later. No, I don't think you did. Please send it to me. Nina7Infinity on Twitter. I will check it out. Man, bear, pig. So there we go. That was funny. Okay, here is and speaking of dogs, this is hilarious, but I'm gonna warn you right now. Turn down your sound because it's going to be a loud barking sound. So if you have if you have dogs, you have been warned. You have been warned. Maybe I'll give you a couple seconds while I do that. Thank you, Omniscient Guy. You gifted 1 membership to the chat. Thank you so very much for that. Oh my gosh, we can finally star the gifted memberships. Amazing. Douglas Dauntless was just gifted a membership by Omniscient Guy. That's so cool. See, now every time Braz Monkey or somebody like when people gift memberships, we can show that. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Omniscient Guy. Tagged you in a comment. Not sure if you see it. Where? On Twitter? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, I have so many notifications right now. Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, I just saw John Thomas's post. I'm gonna retweet that. Oh no. I just saw something from Nick. I don't see. Oh, there it is. There it is. I just saw it. Okay, let me grab that. Let me grab that. How long is it? It's 4 minutes. Are we watching the whole thing? I'm not Wait, so that's you? Oh, no, he says how I'll take care of my future nephew when I'm asked to babysit. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, he's like, not yet. Yet. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, maybe we'll show this next week. Maybe we'll show this next week. I'm gonna bookmark this. Or we can show it at the end of the show. Let me go through these other stories. And then if we have time, we'll go through that. If not, we'll do it at the end of it. What's up, Stump Brat? Oh God, is that what I said?
Hey, phrasing.
Oh my God, it's always with the phrasing.
That's what she said.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. All right. You guys were warned. I hope your sound is down because this video is coming. Here we go. The barking dog scares man's soul out of his body. This is hilarious. Here we go. I'm sorry. I don't know why that was funny to me. Okay. I'm sorry. But it was funny. Okay, one more time for the kids in the back. That dude was like so asleep. Has that ever happened to you guys? I mean, it's happened to me. And it's hilarious. Dog, yeah, dog to owner. I'm sorry. Do you still love me? I'm so sorry. Oh my God, 100%. 100%. Many mornings at 6 a.m. Wow. Yeah, that's happened to me too. Speaking of Nick Rekieta, that's happened to me with Nick Rekieta actually, because he has such a late show. So I would be I'd be watching it and then I'll fall asleep. And then you know, all of a sudden like I'll wake up to him screaming about something, especially like when he was doing Unbreaded. Like I'd be waking up to like Binger. I was like I was like Nick's voice just like really, really loud. It's been funny. It's been funny a couple times. It's happened to me. Okay. Let's see what's next. It's wild. Okay. Here's the next cute little video. Because kids are getting ready for Halloween now. And I'm sure this is going to be a very popular costume this year. Little kid scares neighbors with Megan Halloween costume. I mean, that looks pretty freaky. I'd be creeped out. I'd be like, nope. Nope.
I was gonna wave at their window. Stop.
Let's go wave at their window. She's also woken up on the wrong side of the bed. That little kid is just not impressed. Oh my God, he's like freaking that kid out. He's like, what the hell? That dog is onto her. That dog is onto her. Because Megan killed. Okay, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Megan kills a dog in the movie. And that dog is onto her. He's like, I know what you did. I know what you did to my kind. Don't come near me. I like her. She's funny. Yeah, let's play a game. This girl's funny. Yeah, I like her. They became fast friends, which is funny. A DL for $1.99 says, Nina, when is Halloween costume reveal? Probably closer to probably like I don't know, maybe for Infinite Talk on the 25th, I will dress as my costume. So I will be like streaming for Infinite Talk on the 25th. And possibly maybe even for Infinite Hope before Halloween on the 27th. I think around then. Just, closer to Halloween. Halloween week. If we decide to do Halloween costumes and stuff for Toxic Femme, I may wear it on Monday as well. Because Monday would be the day before Halloween. But the reveal will most likely be Wednesday the 25th. If it's not Wednesday the 25th, then it'll be Friday the 27th for Infinite Hope. But I have it all. It's here. So I have the costume here. And I'm so excited. I love Halloween. I got to go to like some of the stores around here and see if I can find a pumpkin so I can carve it. I was actually thinking of putting Nick Ricade on it this year. Maybe I'll do that. I've done a bunch of stuff. I've done like Vader before. I've done Yoda, Chewbacca. I've done the Cheshire Cat. I've done the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro. I've done a lot of stuff. I did Gaz. I did Az and Gary last year. Or no, wait, the year before. I think I did Az and Gary. It was, but I have to see if I can find a pumpkin. Do Cecil? I mean, Cecil is the pumpkin. I'm just joking. I don't know. I would have to see. I have to see even if I can find it. I don't know if I have the pictures from that year I did Az and Gary's. Hold on, let's see if I can find the pictures. Let's see. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find Az and Gary's Halloween pictures from Halloween. Oh, Halloween. I love Halloween. Oh, I found it. I found, here's Gary's. Here's Gary and Az together. Let's see if, hold on, let me see if I can. Hang on. I found it. Okay, so here's Gary's. That's I think from a couple of years ago. I didn't think I got to do one last year because I couldn't get a pumpkin in time. So that one was Gary's last year, or no, the year before. And I did Az's as well. That one was kind of cool too. Here's that one. There's Az the pumpkin. So that was from a couple years ago. I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe doing. I don't know. I might do Ricada Law. Maybe I don't know. I was thinking about it. I'm like, even if I did Nick, I don't know which picture I would choose. Like, if I would choose the one with the guitar, the cigar in his mouth, or like the one with the Pope picture. I don't know. I have to think about it. Need a thinner pumpkin now for Az. He's lost too much weight. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't make one of Az again because it's already done. Rackets with a cigar. Yeah, that's a good picture. Fed Nick. That's not a good enough picture because it needs to be like it needs to be of his face. Sailor Moon Nick. Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be pretty fun. I don't know. I have to think about it. You'll have to find the pumpkin big enough for the nose. See that? No, the trick is you get like the pumpkin and then you get a mini pumpkin and then like stick it on to the pumpkin for the nose. Nothing's ever going to be big enough for that nose. Okay. Here's another story. This is so funny. So I laughed at this. It might be a little sacrilege to some people, and I'm sorry. But I laughed, so I'm going to share because it's funny. It says that, okay, just listen to what this kid says. It's funny.
Learn about in school. Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for our sins. No, that was. Learn about in school. Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for our sins. No, that was.
That chick was going, no, that was Jesus. It was this is when the kids say the darndest things. Like in this hilarious video, the young girl was questioned by her mother about today's lessons. I mean, that was funny. He died for our sins. That was funny. Speaking of funny, here is this is when, you know, life is just really funny sometimes, and the universe has a sense of humor. God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, has a sense of humor. So here, a reporter gets mugged by a bird while reporting on the rise of crime in Chile. Nicholas Krum, a reporter in Santiago, Chile, was mugged by a bird on live television. This is hilarious.
Evidentemente, la sensación con la que está generándose este tipo de cosas acá ha complicado un poco la seguridad del sector y también de lo que hoy en día se puede considerar. Se robó mi audífono. Sí, se robó mi audífono el loro, por eso te digo.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Because he's literally talking about the rise in crime.
Evidentemente, la sensación con la que está generándose este tipo de cosas acá ha complicado un poco la seguridad del sector y también de lo que hoy en día se puede considerar. Se robó mi audífono. Sí, se robó mi audífono el loro, por eso te digo.
Oh, I just love like live interview reactions to stuff that happens. It's really funny. See, exactly, Martin. If it still had wires, that wouldn't happen. That's too funny. Speaking of thieves, I would like to introduce you to probably the cutest thief that there ever was. He got pretty crazy about stealing. Houston neighborhood being tormented by cat burglar. This is adorable.
A Houston area neighborhood is being tormented by a longtime cat burglar. But fortunately for the thief, they won't be doing any hard time. Anayeli Ruiz introduces us to this mischievous cat who's becoming an internet sensation.
And yard gloves.
Basket after basket.
He did bring a few t-shirts
Of
and
loot.
a bikini. He brought it in 2 separate days.
Has ended up on the kitchen floor of Gene Wheat's home.
He often brings clean, folded laundry.
For weeks now, the items have shown up dragged from all over.
I want to apologize because some of the items he's brought home, in particular a pair of really nice women's shapewear, are kind of pricey.
The prime suspect in this Katie Caper? Cleo the cat burglar. It started innocently enough inside Gene's home, but then
This summer we were traveling and he got pretty crazy about stealing.
Cleo started visiting the neighbors.
A couple of neighbors have told me that he's climbed into their house through their window.
No garage or open car window is safe. And yes, he's been caught in the act.
Cleo, what do you have there? No, you can't have those.
He's gained quite the reputation, and his list of victims keeps growing.
We didn't notice they were missing. She would tell us he would bring stuff home.
And because
Dude, the editor, shout out because that is so funny. That editor did such a good job. I love this. I'm rewinding
He's
it.
climbed into their house through their window.
no garage or open car window is safe. And yes, he's been caught in the act.
Cleo, what do you have there? No, you can't have those.
He's gained quite the reputation, and his list of victims keeps growing.
We didn't notice they were missing. She would tell us he would bring stuff home.
And because he's a cat, he has a thing for mice, just not the kind you're thinking of.
He took a computer mouse, still in the bag.
Cleo's owner, embarrassed, started washing the stolen goods and putting them outside with a sign for her neighbors.
I apologize on his behalf. Please look through his loot and recover your stuff.
Cleo's caper, now a social media sensation.
The most viral subject on our neighborhood Facebook page.
Cleo the cat has become so popular in this neighborhood, they even made shirts for him. And part of the profits go to a local shelter.
They just think it's great, funny.
And for a motive, well, let's say Cleo might have a condition. And no, it's not kleptomania.
I have seen it before in cats who develop like we call it a substrate affinity. It means that they have an affinity for certain types of material.
Jean says she's tried to get Cleo to quit his life of crime.
I chastised him a little bit, kind of thinking maybe we could break the habit. But then I realized it was a losing battle. He's basically a teenager.
And when we confronted Cleo, no remorse and no comment.
He's like, no media. That was so funny.
And when we confronted Cleo, no remorse and no comment.
He doesn't like the media either. No comment, damn it. Oh my God, I love them. I love cats so much. It's so good. It's so good. That was such a good story. Now, I actually saw something on Twitter that I bookmarked that was kind of like really similar to this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me go to my bookmarks. But before I do, Bad Amos, thank you for the $5. Says the platypus is all the evidence you need that God and the universe, nature has a sense of humor. So true. So true. Hold on, let me get this. Let me get this video because this was hilarious. Oh, there's my bookmarks. I was like, where's my bookmarks? Okay, here's Is this it? No, it's not this one. Oh my god, this one is so cute. We have to watch that. Hold on. Hang on. Where is the one that I bookmarked for this? I bookmarked so many. Okay, here it is. Oh no. Skipped. No. There it is. Okay. Okay, so this is a cat in Turkey. It says this Turkish cat stole a chicken bag from the supermarket so he could feed it to his kittens. This cat. Just walks with this chicken thing in its mouth. Oh, she can barely lift it. That's me with like heavy grocery bags. That's literally me. Oh, she can't even lift it. It's so cute. She's so. That thing is so heavy. I thought you said the cat and turkey in Turkey. Turkey, the country. Oh my god, she's so cute. I love how like Turkish people love cats so much. Like they won't stop her. There she is. She brought the chicken to the house for her kitties. And you can tell that she has like an owner and everything. Look, she's got a little house for the cats and everything. But she still went and stole the chicken. That's adorable. Oh my god, I love it. They freaking love cats in Turkey. They absolutely adore them there. That I don't know if you guys ever seen the famous turkey cat. I mean, he's dead now. Rest in peace. But there's this cat right here. This is the famous cat. Hang on, let me pull up the picture of the famous cat. And then I gotta pull this one up. So there was a famous cat in Turkey. Everybody knows probably this picture. It's a famous picture that he used to chill in front of this deli in Turkey, and they loved him. He was like the local neighborhood cat, and he would always just chill out on the curb like this. And then he was just everybody just loved him. And then he passed away, but because everybody loved him so much, they made a statue out of him, and it still sits there in the same very spot where the Turkish people bring little treats for him, and they give him tea because it's a Middle Eastern thing to give tea. So they still love him, and they made a statue out of him so that they never forget. People, I'm telling you, people in Turkey has a different kind of love for cats. They just love cats. I know, isn't that the coolest thing ever? It's like they're just keeping the spirit alive, you know. 201 Studios, thank you for the $5. So the cat with chicken is me at Walmart on a Black Friday carrying a TV. Oh no. That's terrible. I hope you're paying for it. Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's exactly like Hachiko, except for like Hachiko's story was a little bit sadder than this. This cat just liked to chill out. Like, he wasn't really waiting for his owner or anything. He's just a cat that's chilling out. He's a fat cat. And everybody loved him and would feed him all the time. He's just a fat cat. It's not like he was waiting for his owner to come back. That dog was actually waiting for the owner to come back. That's why it was it's a little bit different. But big shout out. Big shout out to the Turks. Okay. I want to share this video because you guys know how much I love father-daughter stories. And this, I know this video is going to get claimed because there's a lot of music in it, but I don't even care because this is so freaking cute. And it's not like I make ad revenue over this on this show. It's all your beautiful donations that keep it going. So we don't care about copyright. So we're gonna listen to this. Hopefully I won't get striked, but okay, we're gonna do this. It says our baby girl is 6 today, and you guys have literally seen her grow up from her very first video that she was only 1 to now. Happy birthday, Molly. So here we go. This is very cute. Oh my God, that is so me. Okay. No. Like every time we're in the car and I'm jamming out to a song and my husband's like about to park it or like turn it down, I literally I'm like, no. Like, no. Like if you're in mid song, don't you touch that dial. Or like when we arrive somewhere and the song is mid song and I'm like singing it or something, like I'm like, you can't turn off the car. Like we're gonna have to sit here and the song is over. So I feel this girl. This girl knows what's up. Oh my God, she's adorable.
But that was a long time ago, Daddy. I need some more music.
Oh my God, that's so freaking funny. She's like, Kanta, it means sing. Like, God, the attitude on this girl. I love her. She's like my spirit animal.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, Daddy. I need some more music. Do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do?
It's everything.
What's love but a second-hand emotion? Daddy, hear my voice. What's love
Daddy, hear my voice.
got to do with who needs a heart and a heart can be broken?
Oh my God, she's amazing. Oh, I just love her. I just love her so much. That poor man. That poor man is going to end up rich beyond his imagination once she's a freaking pop star, because she gonna make it. She gonna be a star. That was amazing. Exactly. The star in a making. Yes, Steel Lake, thank you. Steel Lake, I think Steel Lake sent that to me. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. You sent so many good videos. That one really cracked me up. I was like, this is next level. Okay, there was a couple more things I wanted to do. Martin, we're gonna have to get to your video next week because I wanted to show a couple more of these bookmarked ones before we call it. And then we're going to call that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, here's an inappropriate one. I mean, usually we don't share. I don't do naughty ones usually on Infinite Hope, but this one was so funny that I'm sharing it. So if you have kids watching for a moment, just FYI. Here we go. Ultra Maximus set this one. This is clearly an all-girls class. It would have to be. I mean, this is funny. That teacher is not impressed. I mean, somebody did that with permanent marker. Somebody did that with permanent marker, and then some other girl drew on it. Oh, God. I know that one girl took cover. That was hilarious. That was, that teacher was about to, like, just, like, smack somebody. This one was hilarious as well. Let me show you guys this one. And then we're gonna call it probably after this. Cat freezes to avoid baby's attention. That cat looks traumatized. I feel like that baby is like traumatized that cat. It's like, don't move. Don't move. Thank God. That cat's seen some ish. It's true. That's like avoiding eye contact with flower sellers who keeps looking at you. That cat's seen things. Totally true. All right. I think that's where we're gonna pause it for today. Thank you everybody for joining the show today. It's been a fantastic one. As always, I appreciate all of you. And I highly recommend that you guys also subscribe to my Rumble channel over there. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show as well. And as always, be sure to practice empathy and kindness, and be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. Get out this weekend. But don't let fear stop you. Have fun, live your life, and just Live your life. That's all I can tell you is just live your life. Ian So Forth just gifted 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you so much, Ian. That is so sweet. And look, I can finally highlight the gifted memberships. Yay. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. I love that we can highlight that now. So cool. Good job, StreamYard. So thank you again, and special thanks to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, everybody. You guys are fantastic. And thank you, Rumble. Thank you, Rumble, for watching. And no Rumble rants today, but thank you anyway. You guys are amazing. And I will catch you guys next time. I'll probably be back later today for more Baldur's Gate. If Tomby's down to play, I have to figure that out. I gotta go eat some food, and contact Tomby and see if we're gonna play tonight. If I am, probably in like an hour or so, 45 minutes in an hour, we'll be back here for some more Baldur's Gate. Until next time, though, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.